Well, I'm here in St. Paul's, North Carolina, and I just dug up one of the best marbles I've ever found. I'm digging a 1925 to 30 Privy, and I have a bunch of bottles, but they're just junky, basically worthless ones. But this is a pontled marble from about 1890 something. You rarely find these digging. And usually they're beat up really bad. This one looks pretty nice right now. Hopefully it won't develop bruises over time from heating up. Alright, I got a nice Privy going. The same one I was just talking about. It's over there. I got a milk bottle coming out. I've tunneled quite a long ways, but I don't know if you can even see it because it's so far in there, but there's a milk bottle showing and I feel embossing on it. It's a quart. Well, I could have sworn it was a milk, but I think it's really a mason jar now. But then while I was clearing it out, I felt another bottle base and it feels like it might be a milk. Well, there it is. No 13 on the bottom, so it's just got a 7. Well, I still might be able to get $8 for it, but I still have that other bottle showing, and I'll try and get that out. Well, it's not a milk either, but it sure had a base that felt and looked like a pint milk. It's just one of those citrated magnesias, and it's not even embossed. Or wait, it has a little bit embossing right there. But basically a $1 bottle maybe. Well, I started digging with my hands and I ended up cutting my finger pretty badly. So that wasn't too good. Hopefully it's not going to need stitches. And there it is, the bottle I cut myself trying to yank out of there. Pretty much a worthless or $1 one anyway. Well, I'm back in Hamlet and I'm digging out the 1916 map. There's a big empty lot over here where there's about 5 houses used to be on it. And there it is. It looks like they cut a foot off of it or something because there's a lot of debris showing up. A lot of pieces of glass showing and a lot of burnt coal. Well, I got this Pepsi bottle showing sticking out of the dirt, so I'll dig it out. Well, it seems to be in good shape. 1937-38 era. No city on the bottom, but still a good $15 to $25 bottle, I would say. Well, I got the first Privy found and dug down a couple feet. I got some bottles showing, but unfortunately they're only from the 40s. But an RC bottle with the pyramids is kind of nice. Of course, that paint will probably dry up and blow away. I just found a milk bottle. It came out so unexpectedly fast that I didn't even have a chance to film myself digging it. Maplewood Dairy from Rockingham. Don't know how good that is, but any slug-plated bottles that are embossed are something to get excited about. Well, I found another milk bottle, but this one is unembossed and unpainted. Then I found what looks to be a toy gun. And then your standard knee-high bottle from Columbus, Georgia. And a broken embossed Hamlet milk bottle, and from the Fairview Dairy. And then Amber Orange Crush. Well, that's about it for this one. Well, I put the camera away too soon. There was actually some good stuff still coming out. I got another RC. Then we got the new grape. Then yet another RC. And then a Maplewood Dairy from Rockingham in the pint size. And then a Walnut Farm, Chevy Chase, Washington, D.C. And then a D-Patent Coke from Concord. So that was a pretty good 40s hole. Alright, I got another hole going here. As you can see, there's a milk bottle base showing. Hopefully that'll come out intact. Oh, it tricked me. It's really just a jar. Alright, I got a real milk bottle this time. There's no doubt about it. I can see part of the slug plate. Ideal Farm Dairy. I guess that's a Hamlet dairy. I'll have to research that one. Looks to be in good shape though. Alright, I'm getting kind of deep now. Found a couple more bottles. I thought, what is this thing? Is this some kind of a White House bottle? So I looked at the bottom and sure enough it was. I've never seen this particular variety before. Then I have one of these common cologne or hair tonic type bottles. And then this lock that hopefully is going to have a railroad name on it. I know Hamlet's a big railroading town, so we'll see once I get it cleaned up. Alright, got a bottle showing. Looks like a soda. Yep, it's one of those Pepsi Colas that has pretty much no value. Paper label variety, early 40s. Maybe I could get $1 for it. Well, that's it. This one's pretty empty for keepers anyway. Well, I found 2 more bottles. This one I found while filling the hole back in. I actually threw this out of the hole originally and then threw it back in again. And didn't even notice until I looked back into the hole and saw it. So that's pretty unusual. And this bottle was actually sticking out of the ground. I wanted to show you how it looked coming out of the ground, or laying on the ground mostly, but I couldn't because people were watching me and I didn't want them to see me finding stuff and filming it. So that's it, a Pittman Beverages, and it says Rockingham down here. I've never seen one of these before. So that's it. Pretty good bunch of 40 stuff. And here's some of the marbles I found during the last couple of weeks of digging. Nothing really great in this group. But I'll show you that other one I dug after I cleaned. Well, it came out pretty good after I cleaned it and lightly sanded it with 400 grit sandpaper. Probably only worth $10 in that dug condition though. But still, you just don't find these very often. Alright, I got the bottles washed up from the dig, and here is one that is from Hamlet. Not marked with the city name, but this is in mint condition. Yeah. And here's one of the Maplewood dairies. And they're from Rockingham. So that was probably the very best thing I found.